Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. I've been pretty busy, but today I thought I would do a quick drawing workspace and art supplies tour for everybody so you guys can see what I use to create my artwork and where I draw. Alright, so this is my desk, and this is the area where I keep all of my art supplies stored, and a little bit back over there as well, but this is the main place where I store all of my art supplies. But this is my desk. My tower and storage stuff is underneath, of course. It doesn't have any drawers, which is unfortunate. But up top I have my printer and my drawing tablet. This box has printer paper in it. Just fun stuff on top. So cute. And on the second shelf is a picture of my friends and me. I got some notebooks and memo pads and stuff. Got pins and keychains and all kinds of fun stuff. Sketchbook, new sketchbook. This box has all the batteries and charging cables and stuff for my camera. This is my new digital camera that I got. I just did the decoration on it like 2 nights ago. So it shoots HD videos, so soon I will have HD videos. Yay! This is my cell phone. They usually sit up top here when I'm working. This box has my favorite pencils to draw with in it. So it usually just sits up here so I can get to it if I need to. Oh, there's usually not nail polishes sitting here, but I've been kind of obsessed with them lately. I just got all the Disney princess nail polishes and I love them so much. But this usually has nothing on it. My cell phone usually sits here when I'm at my desk. This side just has some cute stuff. And down here, it'll focus, is where I draw, obviously, and I have my monitor. And when I'm drawing, I'll usually put my keyboard back here and push my mouse over here like they are right now. I've got my OT light, and this is the light that I use when I'm not using my OT light. But I have my mini OT light as well. I have a fan, because it's hot, up on the 3rd floor of my house. And all my Copics are here right now. There's more here. They're usually kept in my storage area, but I'm working on this picture right now, which will be for my next video if I ever finish it. It's been taking me a really long time. I'm trying to put a lot of work into it. I've been working on it for a couple days now, which is really long for me. But my Copics usually aren't here, as I said. This box has all my mechanical pencils, and erasers and all that kind of stuff that I use. I have my Rapunzel cup. I love this cup so much. It's so cute. Alright, so over here I got all my pictures and my Hello Kitty calendar, and my Tangled lithographs and just pictures and stuff that I like. My whiteboard, which I never write anything on, I usually just draw on it. My planner usually sits here when I'm at my desk, because I like to be organized, I guess. I have my hand mannequin and my human mannequin. My Full Metal Alchemist clock, and in here is just like random stuff that everybody has at their desks, like pen and pencils and highlighters and stuff like that. These shoe drawers have nothing remotely interesting in them. This has computer cables, this is just extra storage, this is another sketchbook. This is my old laptop that I don't use anymore. My Tangled coloring book, because I'm a 5-year-old. And my flatbed scanner for scanning my pictures. Let's see. Down here, it's like art books and extra drawing mats and old supplies that I don't use anymore. This is my art drawer. It has like normal art supplies in it, like oil paints and Frisket and stuff like that. This drawer is my deco drawer. It has all my stuff for doing deco in it. Like all my rhinestones and hot glue gun and paper clay and stuff like that. Here, this is my air compressor. I use this with the Copic airbrush system rather than using the air cans. It's like the same thing, but you don't have to keep buying air cans. It's a lot nicer than just using the cans, in my opinion. Alrighty, so let's go over here. Down here I have my small shoulder bag for carrying my art stuff in if I'm in like like a class or something that I would need to use that. And up top, there's usually nothing sitting here, but I have my colored pencils out to work on my picture with. This is my second light, my pencil sharpener and my dancing flower. And up here is my reference book that I'm using for my picture. I love this art book. It's so fantastic. But anyway. And my paper cutter is there as well. And here I have like stamping stuff, like inks and antiquing sprays and powders and stuff like that. My Gina K cardstock that I use all the time, and this is more Gina K cardstock. I have a lot of it. Right here is where my Copics usually are at, but as I said, they're up on my desk. So this drawer is empty. It usually has my chows and most of this stuff up here in it, and my sketches go up here. My colored brush multi-liners, my Pro Ink kit. This box has refills for all the multi-liners that I have in them. There's a ton in there. My airbrush system, grip, and air can and adapter. I don't use these two anymore because I have the air compressor, so it eliminates those from having to be used. So I'm going to go over to this side. This is where my colored pencils usually sit. But right now I just have, there's like watercolor paper and folders and stuff up here right now, but this tin usually goes up here. And there's a pencil case, more sketchbooks, and some non-Copic quality cardstock. This little case has those Faber-Castell brush pens in there. This is deleter paper. This whole shelf is just different kinds of deleter paper. I have almost every kind they make. More pencil cases, more paper, some of that deleter A6 paper that I used to draw on when I did my small pictures. Sketchbooks, Copic paper, Copic marker pad, Neo-Pico marker pad, stuff like that. A lot of paper. The strap for my 72 case, actually both the straps for my 272 cases. This portfolio has an old manga that my friend and I worked on years and years and years ago. It's kind of fun to look at still, you know. And this big one was for my Drawing 3 class in college. I did this one and this one. Can't really see it. It's a little shiny. But I did those in pen and ink, and I really like them, so. So now for the drawers down here, I'm going to start with the bottom one. This one has old artwork in it. Lots and lots of old artwork. I'm looking for a place to move all of this artwork to so I can put art supplies in here because I'm out of room in my other drawers to put my art supplies. And there's also more pencil cases in here. I really like pencil cases, so I have like a million of them. This bottom drawer has Prismacolor markers in it and another sketchbook. These are my old Prismacolor markers. I can't get rid of them. They have sentimental value. So, those are in there. This is my scrap drawer. This is my small light box. Non-stick craft sheet, tape, frisket film for my airbrush when I use my airbrush, and my Eclipse masking tape also for my airbrush. I have some brush pens, chalk, craft tags, and more brush pens. I have a lot of just like random pens and stuff in here. So my big light box is kept up on my dresser, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is my Copic refill drawer. This is where I keep all of my refills and my multi-liner, colored SP multi-liners that don't have a home to go to, and all my regular colored multi-liners. My Copic Opaque White is back there, as well as the hose for my airbrush, which I don't use anymore. My various ink, colorless blender refill, and there's also like nib replacements and stuff back there too. And these are empty, except for the colorless blender. These are empty markers that I'm going to someday use to make custom colors, but I haven't got to that yet. But my refills. And the supplies drawer I'm actually going to pull out so you guys can see it better. This is where the majority of my art supplies are kept. This is a rotary cutter for all the stuff I cut. You know, I bought it to make a shelf for my Copics, but I bought a foam board cutter that worked better, so I'll use that for something someday, I'm sure. More colored pencils. My X-Acto knife and my fountain pen nibs and grips are here. Watercolor brushes, my deleter black ink, deleter white ink, some mono erasers. I really like these erasers, they work really well. This has, I think, just extra pencils and stuff in it, so nothing exciting in there. This case has Nail Pico fine liners in it and extra white gel pens and my Copic drawing pen. This one has nothing except for lead and more gel pens. I think there used to be, oh, my drawing pencils used to be in here, but now they're in my purse, so that is empty. Got my French curves and rulers, my Prismacolor watercolor pencils, more Prismacolor colored pencils. I don't use this set anymore. It's just in there because I have nowhere else to put it. Oh, my goodness. Prismacolor fine liners, some of the Faber-Castell Terra brush pens, and 2 sets of the gray brush pens. This box has just like extra stuff in it. Like there's an extra blade for my rotary cutter, a hair tie, about 1,000 more of those Nail Pico fine liners. I bought these on sale from Uzak.com and they were like 75 cents about a year ago, so I bought like 1,000 of them. They were really cheap. Microns, old Copic multi-liners. These are so old that the name has faded off of them. They still work, so that's good. Paint pens, extra blades for my paper cutter, you know, stuff like that. Nothing too spectacular, but yeah. Alright, so I put that drawer away, and now I'm going to pull my current drawer out and show you guys what's in there. This drawer has all the paper and stuff that I'm using, like, not supplies-wise, like paper and stuff. Like, this is my roll of Eclipse masking tape that I'm using right now for my airbrush. My Copic swatch book. This folder has artwork, like finished artwork in it. A lot of these you guys have seen, so, and stuff that I'm like have inked and I'm working on still are in here, like this. Most of these you guys have seen though, so yeah, that's what's in there. Just Copic book, my shadows and shading book. This is a really useful book if you're wanting to learn about shading and stuff. Every picture in it is done with Copic markers, so especially if you're wanting to learn with Copics, this is a good book to pick up. It's a Copic coloring guide, another good book to pick up if you want to learn more about techniques for coloring with Copics with. Some just things I got from Michaels, and color testing papers. This picture from my video a couple weeks ago, well actually it was probably about a month ago now, I messed up on it twice when I was inking it. This one got some kind of something on it, and this one just was wrong. So they will become color swatch papers eventually. I have lots of color swatch papers, and this is nothing. There's a color swatch paper, and here's more. I have 1,000 of these. More blank paper. My old Copic, like, color guide that I was using when I was buying my markers a long time ago, but it doesn't really work for me anymore. The pack of Gina K cardstock I'm using right now in white. The ivory pack of Gina K cardstock I'm using right now. I use the ivory every time I do a picture for my channel, so I never draw on white. Oh. More artwork. And my B manga paper pad that's being used right now, my deleter paper that's being used right now, more color papers, and the rest are just like pictures that I'm working on. Here's some more of that A6 deleter paper. That pack is open though, so it's down here. Bunch of sketches that I'm working on. Finished pictures that don't fit anywhere else. Oh my gosh, I'm having an issue. Yeah, just fun stuff. Yeah, good times. Alright, almost done. So now we're going to go up here. This is my dresser. This is my trace pad, the light box I use to trace all of my pictures when I'm doing any kind of anything for my channel. This is my big giant light box. It's very heavy, but it's really, really, really nice. So that is kept up here. And I think that's everything. Oh wait, one more. Over here, I usually keep my sketchbooks. This is the basket, yeah, that has, when I'm drawing a picture like this, I usually have my Copics all over my desk, and I don't like that, so I'll put them in this basket. There's some stuff in here right now, like my multi-liners are in here, and there's some Faber-Castell brush pens, and my colorless blender refill is in here right now. Stuff like that, that I can just grab when I'm working on something. And then I usually keep sketchbooks here as well. This is a new sketchbook that I'm trying out because I love the paper. But, so, yeah. And these are older sketchbooks. This one is filled to capacity and can't fit anything else in here. Some of these pictures you guys have seen, but a lot of them you haven't, so. And probably never will. This is my new sketchbook that doesn't have much in it yet. Yeah, and right here, these are pictures that my friends have given me. I did this one. My friend Katie painted this for me, and my friend and roommate, actually, Brittany, did this one and this one for me. I really, really love this one. It's really cool. So that is my drawing workspace and where I store all my art supplies. And as for this video, I don't think I'm going to have it done by this weekend, and I'm going to Disneyland on Tuesday for 9 days. I might have it done before I leave, and I might be able to post it next Saturday, but if I don't post it next Saturday, then hopefully I'll be able to post it the Saturday after that, as long as I get it done, but I'm trying not to rush. So please be patient with me, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye!